The third and final week of the preseason is here.
Enough build-up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And here we go in prime time. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Blast through midfield. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. He sent a man in motion. Running it after the penalty. He breaks the tackle. And this one does not go far. They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Punt team on the field. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. Motion man sent left. They go play action on 1st. He's going to push one deep. They connect on the deep shot. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Blown back gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Setting up a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time.
Let's go. Bring it. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. This offense getting all set for this series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now they're left with 4th and short. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this in 10. A tight end in motion now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 47. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Throw on 3rd down. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give him a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action here. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That play gains 15. Mike Tomlin never afraid to tell the officials how he feels, and he's got the challenge flag out.
Under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Hauled in left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense ready to get going again now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Back to the well again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. That one gains 7. And they're going to have a 1st down. Receiver in motion, going left. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on the solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Catch made over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They motion a receiver left. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup, and they'll have 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Stiff arm success. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your...
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Such a promising drive and just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Got to hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now outruns their offense to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Second and 10 now. That one's caught along the left sideline. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give him a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They're going play action. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Pass play coming here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Still sticking with the passing game. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll throw it again. The throw is caught. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Has it in close. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The 12-year vet strikes true. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Miami, they're on a stop.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 11. Complete out to the right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now looking to throw. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And that is where they'll start the next drive.
Come on.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He gets 6 on that play, and it sets up 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They go play action on 1st. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. From midfield now. Hits him on the out route. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back to throw now. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now a give left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Give now to the running back. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll throw it. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd and long. Throwing it again here. Dumps it off to his running back. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes their offense out again. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll give him a 1st down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
2nd and 13. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's a throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. from the 36. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give him a first down. Throwing from the gun here. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's a tie ball game through 3. We'll see which side separates here in the fourth. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First throw for the backup now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and just